In order to be heard, we as brown people, the original people of this land, must be an advocate of change, a pillar of our community, comunidad, a product of evolution, advancement, progress, and perseverance. For generations we have been undereducated, underprioritized, underserved, underrepresented, underprivileged, and under attack by the financial system on all levels. We must push forward, moving in the same direction, with one common goal, to determine the destiny of our own brown body. We demand in our own stolen land, social status of equality, a right to generational wealth. And let's not forget reparations plus 174 years of interest, long overdue, signed, died, and dated in the Treaty de Guadalupe. Remember, we all have the right to life, liberty, and the pursuit to happiness. Don't you let no one tell you it ain't what it is. I want to welcome everybody, all my people, to the Chicano power of the dollar. I want to welcome everybody to the first episode of Chicano Power of the Dollar. This show is on a whole other different level of what I've been doing and what you've been listening and seeing. The first episode I'm going to kick off is going to be about how to start a business and what you got to do in order to start this business. You feel what I'm saying? Because people get the general idea that you can just go start a business and everything's going to go. If you don't got the money and you got bad credit, going and starting a business is like taking a knife to a gunfight. You feel me? It's like, forget about it. You know what I mean? So you can't do that. You feel me? To start a business, you want to have good credit. You have to have good credit to start a business. Because what happens is when you start this business up, right? What happens when you start this business up? You have to go through. There's 3 steps you have to do, basically. So the first step to start a business is to understand what a DBA is, or also known as a fictitious name, which stands for doing business as. A fictitious name is just saying a name that you're making up for your business. You feel me? So you have to go like downtown City Hall. I'm not sure exactly where you have to go in your own city or town, but more than likely it'd be City Hall or something to do with the county building or whatnot, right? And once you do that, when you go inside there, they have a system that's set up where you can go in there, you can search your name, and it'll come up if there's already a name, somebody else using this DBA, doing business as, or this fictitious name that you're making up for your business. If no one has it, then you can buy that name. You can buy that name. It runs about anywhere between $30 to $45, depending if you want the name of your business and then you want the acronym and a logo or whatnot. It all differs depending on, like I said, your city or your town or county. I mean. So that's the first step. Then you would take that fictitious notice down. Like for me, I take it down right there off of Market and San Fernando. They have the San Jose Post, because they're going to post it for you in the paper. So what happens when they post this in this paper, it's going to go out to like credit unions and banks and loan agencies. It's also going to go out to a lot of different vendors that if it's something that's related to your business, they'll go ahead and send a catalog so that you can become a member and start ordering from this vendor or whatnot, right? But it always has to do something to do with your business as far as these vendors. Now, as far as these loan agencies like banks or credit unions, they're going to start hitting you with like pre-approved cards that you're not really pre-approved for. So if you have bad credit and you run this shit, it's not going to go through. So now what you're going to do? Now you're stuck. You feel me? So that's what I'm saying. You generally would want to have good credit before going about starting this business. And now remember, when you do these 2 steps, you don't even have a business license yet. Now you got to go to the next step. The next step would be going and actually getting your business license. Now you can't get your business license until you complete these other 2 steps, because you can't just go and get a business license and make up your name right there and get your business license. So because you have to go get your fictitious name or your DBA, get the paperwork for that, then you go down to like I said, the San Jose Post Office Market in San Fernando, and go and register my name there, my business, and then from there I would go to City Hall, which is right there on between 6th and 7th or 5th and 7th Street, City Hall is right there between 5th and 7th and Santa Clara. You would go there. There you would apply for your business license. You feel me? Now, because you're a new business, they're not going to tell you. They're going to charge you $200, $250, and that's if you're a sole prop. I think being at like an LLC, S corp, and as different other ones go, you would end up paying more money, or the exemption fee may not apply. Now I say exemption fee because if you go and you're a first time starting business, small business, and you're not making more than $25,000 a year, then you can ask for an exemption fee. And then you can do this year after year until your business starts accumulating $25,000 or more. You feel me? So that's like the first steps that you want to do when you're starting up your business. You feel me? Now, remember, this is all if you have good credit already, because everything else will fall into place. You feel me? Now, depending on what kind of business you're starting, we can go from there, because of course you're going to have to outsource to manufacturers. If you're playing middleman and you want to use a wholesaler, you make up your name. You have a lot of these private vendors that'll slap your name on shit, and you can go ahead and sling it on all these different selling platforms or whatnot. So that'd be ideal. You feel me? That's another way, depending on what your idea of a business is. But there's so many ways to start a second income. Now, like I said, that's starting a business. Now, let's go back before you start this business if you have bad credit. Now, if you got bad credit or you don't got no credit, you want to build credit. Now, you're going to have a lot of these credit agencies that say they can build your credit, do this, do that. I did that. They fucked my credit up. Completely fucked my credit up. I had zeros. I had N8 on my credit. Before that, I had 650 something. Now I have 763 using my method. So I'm not going to preach my method to you unless I've done it. You know, it's almost like when I was in the hood running around with the homies. I never sent the homies to go there and put in work if I ain't done it yet. You feel me? I always was that. I made an example. I always made sure it was solid, it was bulletproof. You feel me? And then, you know what I'm saying? Bow. You send the shooters out. You feel me? Way different. So that's what I'm trying to tell you. I already did this. I proved that it works. So let me tell you one of the easiest ways, and I say it's easy because I got access to some people that slapped me on their shit. So if you don't have this access, then maybe it's not as easy as I'm telling you. But baby, search. You feel me? Searching for that credit, baby. You feel me? So you want to find 1, 2, even 3 people that have real good credit money, own a home, someone that's really responsible, pays all their credit on time. You feel me? Pays over the minimum, pays, a week before it's due, all the type of shit you have to do to get your credit up there. So what you want to do is you want them to put you on as an authorized user on these cards. Now you got to understand there's 3 different credit bureaus. You got TransUnion, you got Experian, and you got Equifax, right? So these different credit bureaus, these are loan agencies for these fucking credit cards. They go through different, one will go through Equifax, another one might go through TransUnion, one might go through Experian. So what you want to do is you want to find somebody that has a card that gets ran through Experian. Somebody else who wants to Equifax, someone that has through TransUnion. But you're asking, because people, they might be, your DI might be like, motherfucker, you gonna buy that, you can buy weed. You get all stoned with the whole fucking, I ain't giving you shit. No. They're going to give her a card with your name on it as an authorized user. She's just going to use it here and there for some fucking socks or, a little run at the store. And then she's going to do like she always does, the responsible person that she is. She's going to build your credit. She keeps the card. He keeps the card. Grandma, Dio, aunt, primo, the homie, whoever, you feel me, that's willing to help you out like that. They keep the card. You ain't even touching the card, G. They keeping the card. You don't need the card anyways. Because you might fuck it up. You want them to help you build your credit. Because what happens is 6 months, 9 months, 1 year, they're doing this. Now this falls on your credit line. You feel me? And now after that goes, then your credit line starts building. You're going to notice your credit went from 400, 500 and something to 700 and something within 6 months to a year. That's probably one of the easiest ways that you can go. Because you can do a secure credit card as well. But I'm going to tell you right now, if you got bad credit or no credit, even a secure credit card you could be denied for. It's crazy. It's like the financial system is set up to financially fuck you or financially leave you financially broke. That's what it all boils down to. So those are the steps, money. Those are all the steps that you got to take. You feel me? To make this shit happen, money. So like I said, man, you look for an authorized user that can help you build your credit to a certain point, money. You feel me? At that point, once you get their money, then you want to get your own credit card. You feel me? You go get your own credit card, or at least get to a point where you can get a secure credit card. A secure credit card, all a secure credit card is, bro, is you putting your own money in this card with this bank. You feel me? Whether it's Wells Fargo's, a Chase, Bank of America, or even a credit union. You know what I'm saying? A county bank or whatever, right? So you have your card here, you put your 300, your 500 bucks, whatever in that. You're going to be utilizing your own money. And they just want to see if you're responsible to play with your own money, pay everything on time and whatnot. Then they're going to go ahead and slap you back with your own money and give you a credit line. And as long as you're responsible and you're paying, you know, a week before, you're paying $10, $15, $20, $30 over the minimum, your credit within 6 months to a year will build at least over 100 points. You know what I'm saying? So, but what you don't want to do is if you know you don't got really good credit, I don't recommend that you go and start doing these, they call them, you got a soft and then you got a hard inquiry. You know what I'm saying? So when you go and you apply for credit somewhere and you don't got good credit or you don't got no credit, then they slap you with these soft or hard inquiries. And what it does is it knocks down points from your credit. You know what I'm saying? For so long, I think it's like 6 months or something. You know what I'm saying? So you don't want to do that either. So you remember there's ways to build your credit money without you having to pay anybody shit. You feel me? Just go get us some relatives money. You know what I'm saying? Let them know, even if you know you're responsible, you fucked your shit up, take responsibility for that. Holler at them and see if they can help you get that shit done, money. But if you can, before you need to go ask them for this, to have that happen, or to make that happen, you can go ahead and go to a local branch if you have a debit card there and ask them if you can apply for a secure credit card. You know what I'm saying? Also, when you start your business, you want to make sure that all your businesses have a debit bank card with their name on it, so that for your taxes and whatnot, and you're utilizing that. Also, make sure that you apply for QuickBooks, get the app, utilize QuickBooks when you're doing your business, keep tabs on everything. You want to not put your personal bank account with your business bank account for tax purposes and whatnot, and just to keep tabs on everything so you know exactly what's happening and whatnot, right? Once we get to a certain point, I'm going to talk about how you can also build a credit line once your business is in place. How you can build your credit, your business credit. You know what I'm saying? And get that to a certain point. I mean, but there's levels and there's steps to all this. It's a process. You feel what I'm saying? So we're going to talk more and more about all these things, because you got to understand, when you get your business, you want to make sure that you file for a trademark. You know what I'm saying? And if it's an invention, you know what I'm saying, it's a utility patent that you want to go and look into. Don't get anything done in Santa Clara County or even in California. All these patent lawyers are fucking ridiculous. Get at me in my DM if you're looking for a patent lawyer, a trademark lawyer. I got some of the fucking top-notch lawyers that you can find. On top of that, they charge reasonable numbers, and it's not crazy. You feel me? And like I said, make sure that when you do your trademark, it's the same thing as when you registered your business with, as far as a DBA or fictitious name. You want to do your trademark, the same thing. You want to make sure you do your acronym, the name of your company, and your logo all in one trademark. If you got proof of use already, you want to make sure that you do all that in this trademark right there and then, so that you don't have to pay more money down the line. You know what I'm saying? And that goes for the same thing with your utility patent, dress patent, design patent, and other forms of patent, whether it's a provisional or non-provisional. I want to thank everybody for checking out the Chicano Power of the Dollar. I'm going to be hitting you guys on the next one. Is going to be on branding, co-branding, and distribution and whatnot. You feel me? We're going to go from there. But like I said, I want to thank you for checking out Chicano Power of the Dollar. I'm out.